Here with Josh Reilley of the Wyoming East Warriors, guard on the offensive line. And Josh, I feel kind of silly saying that because you've been a center your whole career, but here you are, your senior year at guard. Talk about moving and what it was like to line up at guard rather than your normal center spot where you touch the ball every play.
Well, last week, if you saw, our line didn't do very good. So this week we decided to change it up, and they want to put me at guard so I can pull for Caleb because we lost Tanner Jenkins last year, and I'm stepping in his place for pulling because he pulled really good last year. And our whole O-line we completely changed it. We put Tristan Hall at other guard and put the tackles are still the same, but put me and Charlie Stewart on the same side, and I think it's a better outcome, obviously, to score.
Talk about the first play of the game, too, with Caleb Bauer. That's an example right there, right?
Yeah.
He scored on the first play of the game, first offensive play of the game for you guys. Talk about that play and how that illustrates what you're talking about.
He told us what the run was going to be, and me and Stewart got up there to the line, and we called our blocks out, and we was letting them know exactly where we was going to, and they just didn't stop us on it.
Is that you think that the running game's going to get going now because of these changes?
Oh yeah, I think it's one of the best changes we've made all year. So.
What happened in the second half? Why do you think they were able to stop you with their defense?
Well,
and you guys did shoot yourself in the foot a couple times too.
Oh yeah. They started loading the box and blitzing us because we was running a lot up the middle. It may have been just getting tired. I know, everybody on my line, I think, put out 100% effort. But I think it was probably just getting tired.
And speaking from a center's perspective on the safety, the snap was a bit high. Do you go to, I think it's Matt Allen, right, the center? Do you talk to him now about that?
Yeah, I do. And I told him, I said, don't worry about it. Because,
Right.
If you remember West Side, we threw that game-winning touchdown. I was the one that had that bad snap, and we fumbled it. And I told him, I said, it's not on you because there's a bunch of times in the game. Of course, we played way better than last week, but we still had a couple of mistakes. And his wasn't the only one, so he's not the only one that makes us lose a game. We're a team.
Right. Well, is it hard to be 0-2 now after last year where you guys really, at this point in the season, you guys were on a roll? Is it tough? Because it seemed to go the other way.
Our schedule's, I think, a lot harder this year, and I think the first half, we're almost over with it. And, you see our first half last year, Pendleton County went, I know they're single A, but they went 11-2, lost to Wheeling Central, which has always been a powerhouse in single A. And I think Nicholas County, you saw they done with Shady. Shady's powerhouse, double A. And we got Greenbrier East coming up next, and then West Side that Tuesday. So we're going to be playing on Friday and then going straight to Tuesday.
As a leader of this team, what do you think you'll do Monday, Tuesday, when you guys get back together? Will you have a message for this team, or?
Keep their heads up. We balled out tonight. Everybody put 100% effort in it. They strapped up and they came out to play. I think I'm gonna tell them. Like I said, keep their heads up and go at it and want it more next week.
Okay. Hey, Josh, I appreciate it. Let me ask you one more thing. Now, was it the first time you lined up at guard tonight? It was a touchdown. Did it still feel weird not going over the ball? Did you almost go up to the ball? And
I'll tell you what. Every time we're in the huddle, we call the play twice. Center goes first, and then the quarterback tells the rest of the people to play. So every time you'll see me accidentally running out first. So that's mostly the weird part. And the center always calls huddle because everybody huddles on the center, and it's just weird. But I'm liking guard because I feel like I don't have to worry about snapping the ball, and I can get off and have more power getting off the ball.
One more, defensively, you've been more of a key player on this team. Big week last week, pretty good week, I think. When the stats come out, I think you will have had another good game tonight. Do you like being more of that two? Last year it was a little bit of defense, not really counted on as much. Do you like being counted on both sides of the ball like you are this year?
Yes, I do. Last year I had a foot injury. I don't know if you remember, but I sprained my ankle and it was bad. So they only saved me for offense because, I couldn't really play both sides. And this year I set a goal to go out and ball out on defense and help my team as much as possible.
All right, Josh, I appreciate the time. Thanks, man.
Appreciate it.